How is everybody doing tonight? My name's Tom. A lot of my Facebook friends know me as Tom from the Backwater Blues Band. I'm preparing a little food tonight. Thought I'd give you guys some recipes. So what I have here is a flank steak that I seasoned with a little Worcestershire sauce. I used a variety of seasoning. I got a little Monterey, I got some cracked pepper. And over here I got some veggies that I'm going to be making, and more veggies, because you got to have the greens to keep your immune system down. Or up, whichever one I'm thinking about. So I got 4 different pans. This is my little pandemic thing going on here. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to take my onions, and I'm going to drop in here with this. And I also got some new potatoes over here. Kind of the variety. They say to have a lot of color in all your vegetables, so we definitely got. I got some cut Brussels sprouts that I just put in perspective here, cut right in half. I'm going to show you how to make those really great. So my pan's a little hot. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit here. And over here, I got sliced mushrooms along with the onions. And now I'm going to season the mushrooms a little bit with a few different things. So I really like Spike because it's kind of a multi-purpose Spike and it's really cool. So I'm going to bop a little Spike in there. I buy a lot of Spike. Spike's a good company. This is something new. This has garlic and black pepper in it, which I like. I like that. And I'm going to add a little bit of butter to it just to make the flavor pop a little more. So I'm grabbing the butter right here. I'm going to take a little bit of butter, add in that. So with my Brussels sprouts, I'm going to take this pan right here, put over here, put that back here. And with the Brussels sprouts, I'm using olive oil and a little butter. So this is my Evo, extra virgin olive oil. As I'm working around, I'll be stirring, stirring up to make sure I'm not going to be burning everything. I kind of like to get things a little bit caramelized because it just adds, it seals the flavors, especially with mushrooms. Mushrooms are badass. And if you don't use mushrooms, they're easy, they cook super fast, super healthy. You can always take a piece of garlic right here. I'll take a little garlic. I'm going to cut the ends off of it, like so. Smash it. Bada bang, bada boom. I like that guy, Sam, the cooking guy. He's super cool. He inspires me a lot because he's funny. He's got all different types of ideas. And I really do appreciate him. So I can put a little bit of that in there, a little bit of this in there. This flame's a little hot, so I'm going to bring it down a little bit. So the asparagus, I'm going to take them out, put them in my little container right here. This is a really quick way to do asparagus because I grabbed some water.
Friends from outside Austin, Texas are stuck in Peru after what was supposed to be just a 6-day vacation.
Not a whole bunch. And I'm going to get that going right back here. Let's get that on. So that's on. Maybe a little bit more water. There we go. So along with the asparagus, I'm going to top it with spinach, fresh green leaf spinach, but not for a while. So, oh yeah. So now I'm going to take all my, stir this around a little bit. I'm going to take all my Brussels sprouts, lay them face down, just like so. It's spinning a little bit, and I really like them to get them hot because that also sears it, caramelizes them, till it puts a little brownness on the bottom of them to the crunchy. These Brussels sprouts are a little weird tasting, but if you do them upright, they cook really good. They're super good for you. So I just throw a little bit of seasoning in certain things, especially like black peppers. That's badass right there. And I think I might be out of Worcestershire sauce. Those are pretty much done. And I add Worcestershire sauce to quite a bit of different recipes because it makes it just super tasty. Now I'm going to turn this pan off. You see this pan, it's kind of, it has that little rough edge on it, you know, because when you cook the steak, it has that nice grill marks on it. So you can see that. And we get that super hot. I also throw a little olive oil in there. Boom. I'm going to turn off the mushrooms. Like so. They're seasoned. They got a little red onion in it just to bring it out, a little bit of garlic. You know, if you don't have fresh garlic, you can always use, where is it? Right here. Right here. This is badass. It's granulated dried garlic from California, so it is what it is right there. Good old Costco. They got garlic, but they don't have toilet paper. Now with these little potatoes over here, this is kind of a cool thing to do. I got a little bowl right here. I'm going to take these, put them in the bowl. With this, I'm going to put a little bit of water in there because it helps cook. You see that's boiling right now, and this is on. Tell me how this has affected business. Most people have, so there's that. See how nice it likes to cook right there. I'm gonna drop a little bit of garlic seasoning into it, just a little bit, not much, because garlic's a little bit overwhelming. Now I'm gonna take my asparagus, throw them in here like so. Okay, and I want those to cook for a few minutes. So now on my potatoes, I put a little bit of olive oil in there, and I got some cool seasoning. I want to sprinkle that in there. And with the potatoes, I'm going to put them in the microwave for about 4 minutes. Boom. Right there like so. You want to get all that good caramelization right here from the bottom. And to break that down, you add a little bit more water in there while it's nice and hot, and it'll kind of steam up a little bit, and all that flavor goes into the shroomies. So get those nice and flat. The smell is unreal. If we had smell-o-vision on the camera. Now I'm going to take my steak, which is right here, all seasoned. That's super hot. You definitely want it really hot because it's going to sear it, and you can hear it. Those bad boys are cooking right here, and I'm going to add a little bit more water. I'm going to open that up, drop that down the side. Now the secret to these guys take aged balsamic vinegar and you drop it down inside of here and let it reduce. And it really, I mean, the smell of that's just unbelievable. So it's kind of steaming a little bit, cooking it down. This is done. I gotta turn that off. Move that over to here. How much time have I had? Hunter is filming this. You guys know Hunter, my multi-talented young man's son, who has a great attitude. I appreciate him. He lives at home. And we're in lockdown now. We're in lockdown mode. Make the best of it, folks, you know. Cooking to me is like playing music. It's about timing, artistic, you know, you get ideas, you create, and it's just something that's really cool. So I have a really good cookbook right here. It's called Harvest. You figured that one out. So let's take a look at these bad boys. Now check them out. When I turn them over, you're gonna go, oh wow. Hold on. So look, they're almost burnt, but not really. That's the vinegar that caramelizes. So these pretty much are done too. So as I got my asparagus going, they're on for a couple minutes. This guy's on high, super high. Right, I got the potatoes in the oven, in the microwave. These guys are done. I'm turning them off, moving that off. Okay, mushrooms are done. I always like to taste my food because I'm super picky. I'm a pain in the ass guy about my food. Little red onion, little garlic, seasoning, Worcestershire sauce. They're badass. I'm gonna top that with the steak too. So these guys are almost ready. So see, as they look how nice and, you know, bright green they get. Now there's another thing you can do with the asparagus when you're done, but I don't think I'm going to do it. You blanch them with cold water when they're done. But I'm going to top this with the spinach right here. Organic, young, tender spinach. So it kind of makes its own little tint right there. I'm going to turn this steak. It should be nice and hot right now. Here it goes. Oh, bad boy, look at that. We got Brussels sprouts. These are badass right here. Here's a nice young tender one. Ooh, Rizzo. Okay, while that's cooking down, now I'm gonna go grab my potatoes. You can see I microed them. They kind of look a little shriveled up. Steak's cooking. Now I'm gonna take one of my pans right here. Get a pretty little serving dish. Put this here. Come on in, Milo. I got a guy, Milo, my dog. Say hi, Milo. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Okay. Pick it up. He's the best cleaner in the kitchen. So I'm going to turn this back on. And I'm going to add a little butter. I don't use a lot of butter. Butter is just primarily for flavor. So if you use virgin oil, olive oil. It's really good. So it's not a trans fat, so it's good for you. Now I'm going to take these potatoes and drop them in there. I'm just going to stir them around a little bit, and I'm going to wait till these kind of brown, and they're done. And I got a little bit. We got 4 people eating tonight. Now this is done right here. So the spinach is nice and wilty. The steak's going off. Another thing I do, people don't realize, but you use water to cook all sorts of stuff. Because it seals it. You ever see the guys back in the kitchen, man? They're always putting water, then they're putting covers over things, you know, kind of seal it in like that. So I'm turning this off, and I'm going to drain it. I'm going to come over here and do this, get all the residue off. It's certainly a good juice too sometimes. I'm going to take that. My potatoes are doing great. Put that over there. Steak's doing wonderful. I'm going to drop that little bit of butter in there with a little bit of olive oil in there. So we got spinach, asparagus, potatoes, Brussels sprouts. Get all that good stuff off. I'm going to turn this down right now. And that's it for these potatoes. They're done. You don't need to do too much else. So, you know, I got a good little seal on them. Always clean my pans when they're hot. It makes it a lot easier. Oh, yeah. There we go. Nice and clean. So we got the pretty asparagus, we got the mushrooms, we got the potatoes. This is done. The steak is done. The Brussels sprouts are done. And I kind of put them on nice little serving dishes, and that's about it. So, you know, stay safe, stay home, love your family, eat good food, play music, enjoy life. Peace. So here's the finished product, everybody. We got the steak with the Brussels sprouts. The steak's medium rare, but parts of it are medium. We got the asparagus and the spinach, the potatoes, and the mushrooms. And you can see how pretty. Ooh.